Comes to Austin Wetzel. Or excuse me, Noah Schultz, whose big blast went wide, and now the puck comes out of the Baldwin zone. 15 seconds left on the man advantage. Connor Quinn through the neutral zone. Knocked off the puck. Highlanders have it. Can't clear out. Schultz fires. Good wrist shot and is deflected wide. Rebound, Connor Quinn. A good shot, and it's better saved by Shannon. From the top of the left faceoff circle. Power play is over. Look out. Here comes Knurr back for Baldwin. Behind the defense, fires, and he shot it wide. Had a Quaker draped on him, but misfired on the golden opportunity. Connor Quinn around a man, throws it in front. Can't get Tomczak, who was on the doorstep. Far boards, here comes Knurr. One-on-one.
A few times he's gotten loose, and by missing the net, that rimmed around and started the breakout transition for Connor Quinn. Got to hit the net.
Face-off won by Baldwin, but they can't do anything with it. Back for Quaker Valley. Grimaldi, he's rubbed off the puck by Tambori. Tambori for Baldwin, misfires on the lead outlet to Lemp. Woodburn has to go back behind his own net for Quaker Valley. Plays it along the far boards. Now it's Wetzel down the right wing side, lost the puck. As it skimmed off his stick, Trevor Gorman for Baldwin. Islanders try to get it out. Ritz keeps it in, at least momentarily. Wetzel, and now the Highlanders do get it out, but only for a second. Ritz right back in. Ritz down the right wing side around a man, shot on goal. Oh, it popped over Cole Shannon and into the cage. It was a little chip shot that Shannon lost sight of. It went up and over him and fluttered into the back of the net.
It was a really nice move coming in on the right wing, right shot. I believe that was Ritz.
Yep.
He sort of undressed the defenseman there, stepped around him. Didn't get great word on it. Like you said, it just kind of flipped up over the shoulder and landed into the net.
Part of the problem, Shannon totally lost sight of it. Had no idea where it was, and it was sort of fluttering up over his head. Right. May have even glanced off his back into the cage.
They announced Grimaldi, but I don't know if he was the one.
That doesn't sound right. I think you're right. It was Ritz coming in, and he poked it. He took the shot. Now shot by Connor Quinn off the side of the cage. More pressure by Quaker Valley as they lead 6-3.
It's going to be tough now for Baldwin down 3.
Hall to Quinn. Tried to go right point to Harkins, who couldn't reach it. Harkins goes back in his own zone to get it. I was going to say, how did that stay in play? But it did not. Ends up in the Baldwin bench.
Could not see where that puck landed out of play there. Nice job by Harkins. Knurr was putting some pressure on him, and he was able to curl around the top of the circles. Wasn't able to keep it in play, but he was able to keep Knurr from getting a good scoring chance.
Tambori for Baldwin in his own zone. Gets it up to Mike D'Imperio. Over to Carlino. Carlino loses it. And the Quakers from their own blue line. Big collision. One of the Highlanders. That was Carlino that took the worst of it. Tambori. Turns it over. Highlanders get it back. It's Tambori. Bulls over Ritz, but turns the puck over. Quakers are happy to play this give and go, give it back and forth game. Ritz at his own blue line. Dumps it into the deep Baldwin zone. 12-12 left third period. 6-3 Quaker Valley. Looking to go to 4-3. And would pull themselves within one game of Baldwin, who would drop to 5-2. So again, there's not a whole lot of wiggle room in Class AA's Western Conference. from top to bottom. And for the time being, a Baldwin loss would put Mars alone on top. Long pass misses for Wetzel. He's going to beat Fagora to the puck, though. Wetzel looking for help. Fagora knocks him off of it. Car wash for Baldwin. Tried to get it out. Could not. Fagora hits Wetzel again. Those two collide. The boards rattle. Scrum for the puck. Fernandez comes out of it. Skates to the front of the zone, and a backhand shot goes in. Somehow, some way. Rocco Grimaldi. Puck came to him in the slot. He just sort of innocently swatted a backhander toward the cage. He didn't even know it went in.
Yeah, he hit a delayed reaction. He was right around the ice between the goalie's pads. Now they're up 4. It was good pressure by Quaker Valley. Keep the puck in, and sometimes you just got to get it on net.
Shot by O'Hanlon off the face-off. Win by Baldwin, turned away by Gatesman. Now Harkins leads the charge for Quaker Valley, and he turns it over, stopped by Antonio. You got to like what Quaker Valley has done here in the third period. They began with a power play. That helps.
Right.
O'Hanlon for Baldwin gets it back to the right point, but a turnover. Connor Quinn pushes it ahead. But, they didn't sit back and go defensive with a 2-goal lead. They have definitely been on the offensive looking for more, as we're going to have a penalty coming up on Quaker Valley.
Yeah, when you have the lead 2 goals and you made it 3 goals, at that point you don't want to make it easy for your opponent. You don't want to make any mistakes that give them an odd man rush or even a breakaway, something where it's very easy to capitalize. And so they extended the lead, but now they're going to have to kill off a penalty for 2 minutes at 10:44 to go in the third.
Tambori out of his own zone as Baldwin goes on the man advantage, but they're stuck in their own zone thanks to the forecheck right now of Ryan and Connor Quinn. Who else? Connor gets the loose puck, knocks it back to Noah Schultz. He'll kill time before turning it over to Nicholas Antonio. And now the Quakers knock it in deep. Just out of sync.
Right.
The Highlanders, really since the first period. Carlino will bring it into the Quaker Valley zone, but he's 1-on-3, even though it's a power play for the Highlanders. Goes to Tambori, left point. Shot, and an easy save by Gatesman to turn it aside. He saw it all the way. Now another high shot. Carlino goes sailing over everybody's head. Antonio turns it over, and here comes Connor Quinn, 1-on-2. Connor Quinn goes wide left. Here he comes, still with the puck. Man in front, and a great save by Cole Shannon Robin. Jake Giotto, who is all by his lonesome in the slot.
Nice save by Shannon sliding across. But Connor Quinn read that play well. The point man for Baldwin had the puck. He was sort of moving towards the middle where you're looking to drop it to one of your teammates, but no one was there. Being a good offensive player he is, Connor Quinn knows that they're looking to make that play. He was there, picked it up, down the other end, made a nice pass to Giotto in front.
(7-3) Quaker Valley. Baldwin with the man advantage for another 34 seconds. 9:15 left here in the third period. And the Highlanders just can't set up shop in the Quaker Valley zone. Schultz behind the net to Hall. Giotto can't clear out. Nice job by Baldwin to keep it in, but that's only momentarily. Quakers do clear. And the Highlanders are going to misfire in this man advantage, which is down to 5 seconds left. Harkins back on.